Alright guys, Dominic with MDP Auto. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to market your car, specifically this 2011 Hyundai Sonata, on Marketplace. So this is a bit of a tricky thing. Some people don't understand it all too well, but it's a very simple process. You want to make it as clean as you possibly can. Take the best pictures you possibly can. Make sure the car is mechanically sound. You have as much information on the car as you can, and post it up with all that information provided, all those photos provided, and hopefully you get a hit for the price you're wanting. So let's get started on the outside cleaning of this car. All right, before we completely finish the outside, we want to jump into the engine bay a little bit and get rid of any of this dirt, dust, grime, anything like that. A clean engine bay really shows how well it's been maintained. We're gonna hit the top of the actual hood first, because everything's gonna fall downward, and then we're gonna clean everything. You do want to, of course, avoid any fuse boxes, battery, alternator, any of these kind of components, because you might cause yourself a little more problems than needed, especially if you're trying to sell this thing. You don't want more issues. Outside is all done. We're going to pull this thing in, and then we're going to work on the inside. I'll show you guys what steps to take on the inside to cleaning it and organizing it properly for sale. All right, she's in. I thought I might as well throw it on some ramps real quick, just so when we're done with the interior, we can actually pop underneath, double check, make sure there's no leaks, and if there are leaks, see if they're fixable. If it's something that you don't want to fix, at least you can put it in the description to let the buyer know ahead of time. Let's start on the inside. First things first, take all trash and personal belongings out of the vehicle. We're gonna all throw them into like a bag, or trash goes into the trash, etc. But we're just gonna gut this thing as much as we possibly can, so it doesn't look like anyone's even used this car recently. So let's do that. All right, all personal belongings are out of the vehicle. We put it into a box over in the corner. Next step is going to be vacuuming, which David already just did. And we're going to be wiping everything down. You don't have to go too crazy depending on the inside of this thing. All you need is a APC, all-purpose cleaner, something basic, a brush that you can kind of use for all these little cracks and crevices, some sort of plastic restorer. Something you want is something that would restore leather, plastics, etc. Anything like Armor All, anything that leaves a little more of a shine or a little bit of a wet look. That definitely helps. You don't want to go too crazy with the wet look, because I know there are a lot of extreme products that make it look like the interior panels are actually drenched with water. A couple rags, and that's pretty much it. You could go crazy if you want and knock out a steamer or a Bissell and a bunch of other things. This car doesn't need it, so we're not going to go that crazy. And you also have to look at the return on investment, in a sense. You always want to try to spend less and make a little more, in a sense. Obviously, this is more so for just curb appeal, just so when a buyer looks at the car or looks at pictures in the Facebook post, sees that the car's clean, etc., and they don't have to really worry about cleaning it when they buy it. So that's pretty much it. So let's knock out this interior. You always want to do door cards, dash, cup holders, any crack covers you can, and let's get through this and knock it out. All right, inside is all done, all cleaned, all shiny, so it is ready for photos. I'm gonna clean the windows one more time. We did lower the windows when we cleaned the interior, came back up, a bunch of water spots everywhere. So we're gonna run through that real quick. And when we're done with that, since we do still have some daylight outside, we're gonna take this around the block, take some photos, some nice lighted photos, post it up on Facebook. I'll show you guys how to do that and what to write, etc. And then we'll go to the next step. All right, right here is kind of where you want to get as many angles of the car. Probably pop this hood down, even though we're gonna pop it back up in a sec. You want to get as many angles as you can, but you do want to show the imperfections as well. Like I said before, you don't want to waste your time and other people's time. So right here, I'm going to take a picture of this. Front bumper isn't the best, so I'm going to snap a picture of that so people can see. Same thing on this side. There we go. Looks good. Now we'll start with the interior. Crack the door open, get a nice wide angle. Easy. Next, I usually turn the key on, get the dash on. You can take a picture of the mileage once it pops up. Make sure to focus on the mileage. Boom. Take a picture of the center console. And then to the back door. Boom. Boom. Here. Boom. And boom. All right, and now the imperfection we have here on the inside, I would say, would be the headliner. So do you want to take a couple pictures of that and let them know headliner has some nastiness growing up on it. And that should be about it. I believe there's just this little scratch. And that should conclude for at least the photo section. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this back to the house. I'm going to pop it back onto the ramps, do an oil change on it real quick, showing that maintenance has been done is a really good thing. Post this thing up and see if we get any hits. We are going to create listing, go to vehicle, add photos, and we're going to go run through all of these photos that we have taken of the vehicle. We're going to choose some good ones, some nice angles. It's only allowing us to add 20, so I'm going to pick and choose. Show off the goods and the bads, interior. We got this bad boy. Actually, let's do that in right after this. Throw these in. You want to at least put it in order of some kind. Boom, 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 boom. We're at 15. I'm going to show this one as well. And the headliner. So we're at 17 photos. We're going to import that vehicle type. It's just going to be a car. It's going to be a 2011. Make is Hyundai. Almost spelt that wrong. Sonata. Trim. Not too sure what trim this is. I believe it is the limited. Exterior color, we're going to go silver. Interior color, we're going to go gray. Silver doesn't seem right. Automatic transmission, fuel type, gasoline. We're going to do 106,000 miles. Roughly, number of owners, I am not sure. I believe there's 2 if I'm not mistaken. The price, we're going to put at, let's start at 5,500. You always want to go a little bit higher than you would think. Market price on these things in our area you're looking at, with, I mean, this many miles, the cosmetic damage, the interior headliner. You kind of want to put all that into factors if someone, if someone wanted to fix it and where that value of the car would be. So normally these things will go anywhere ranging from in a really bad condition to like $2,000 to fair condition. I would say probably around 4, maybe 5. In great condition with about the same miles, maybe just under 100,000, you're probably looking around like 6-ish. So we're gonna put at 55. Let someone beat us down on the price. And if they don't, then we come out a little higher. And then over here in the description, all we put is everything we know about the car. That is how you set up a Facebook Market post on this 2011 Hyundai Sonata. Hopefully we'll get rid of this thing really quick. Hopefully get a bunch of pings. I will let you guys know if we do and how much do we sell it for after just doing those few minor things to the car just to prep it for sale. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. My name's Dominic, signing off of MDP Auto. Make dreams possible. Peace.